Vermillion County, I'm excited to be here. People care about you. Man, it's humbling and exciting to play one small part of all the impact in this community.
We have had too many overdose fatalities in Vermillion County. But we're trying to do everything we can to educate people about the dangers of substance abuse and substance use disorder, but also talk to people who are in recovery that it is possible to recover. If we can reach one person with his positive message, then it'll be worth the effort.
I promise you all this morning, I'm not gonna stand behind a podium and hold up little fake bags of drugs and say, don't do this.
We're so excited to have Nathan Harmon here today because there is power in those stories. Hearing Nathan's story, if it connects with even 2 or 3, it's been a good day in Vermillion County.
A lot of times we've been through things and we didn't like the emotion that it brought, so we decide, I'm never letting anyone make me feel that way ever again.
This was a very powerful assembly, making those good choices and helping out those fellow classmates get out of their shell and be real. I think that message was powerful.
Pressure in life is gonna come wave after wave. Pressure's not the problem. It's how do you as a young individual in your story, do you react and do you respond? Popping pills and taking drinks, it would mask it, it would band-aid it, it would help me in the moment, but I would wake up just as empty as I did the day before. All of those unhealthy coping mechanisms, the root of that is we long for human connection. It's something that we have to fight for.
He touched on a lot of topics that our high school kids see. I thought was really impactful. I hope our kids take something from this today and really learn from it.
My dad was an alcoholic and an addict, and I told myself I was never gonna be like him. If I could change anything, on that July 17th, of course I would change this night. And so as a 23-year-old young man, I found myself beyond rock bottom. Somehow I got the keys and it's my fault. I don't make any excuses. I called her, she came to get me. I got the keys and within minutes, a moment, she was gone. And now here I am as a 23-year-old kid. Not only did my choices affect me, but the ripple effect of my life affected a lot of other people too.
He wasn't afraid to show us who he really was and who he used to be. It just encourages us all just to be part of something greater.
I don't know your stories, but I promise you this, the tools of the human connection, meaningful friendships, people that I can lock arms with.
One of the things that meant a lot to me was that all of us can be part of the solution when we're involved in our communities, that we can make right choices now and be engaged with people.
Do you have 3 people that know the real you? Do you have 3 people that you know that you can go to with anything?
The latter piece I loved because we need people who are going to support us. We need people who are going to lead us, and we can be in either of those roles.
First, he went up on his own and kind of was shaky with it. I was a little worried for him a little bit, but with mentors or coaches or adults helping you out, you can get to the bigger ladder. And if everybody works together, everyone can accomplish that.
If you're struggling in some of these areas that we talk about, it's okay to not be okay, but for me, it's not okay for us to stay that way. Life isn't hiding from the storm. It's learning to dance in the rain. Thank you, guys.